Hey guys, welcome back to the 7th Alliance, or War number 7 of Season 31. First Alliance War video with commentary of the season, and this was actually suggested by an Alliance mate of mine who I found out actually watches these videos. It's kind of interesting, but anyway, we've got Herc, Omega Red, and Nimrod. We're going to be taking Path 5 in Section 1, then Path 5 in Section 2. First up, we've got this pretty easy Daredevil Hell's Kitchen. Just kind of get rid of that first node, the Aegis Heavy node. Gotta love Herc's 2-hit heavy attack, but this fight's super simple. I didn't boost up at all. I wasn't worried at all that I was going to somehow die to a Daredevil's Hell Kitchen. Just countered that SP1 with the heavy there just to build some more feats of strength. Just to get the fight over with, and it's done. But next up, after this lag, we have a Miles Morales. We just completely countered with Hercules because I got True Strike on the SP1. I also didn't boost for this fight. This has Aegis Heavy and Sadist. So do the same thing here. Remove Aegis with Hercules' Heavy, and then trying to go for an intercept there just to get that feat done. Oh, I thought he was blocking there, but he decided to throw his SP1, which is fine. It did no damage whatsoever, and got a third feat of strength, so we basically healed up the damage that it did, and the fight's over. So that was my Section 1. Next up here, we have probably the smoothest Horde fight I've had in my Mixmaster Horde career. So basically everything went exactly to plan in this fight. I did boost up just a little bit, not nearly as much as I did when my Omega was rank 4, but just played it safe. At this point, I don't think we were too far behind in deaths, but just trying to land a parry so we can remove his rock stacks is the first thing I want to do. I kind of forgot what Mixmaster. Right there, I parried, and then my light input did not register immediately, so that kind of threw me off, but really we got those SP1 dexes in the bin. Not that hard after I remembered how to dex them. If you remember the last Mixmaster Horde I fought, I did not dex the SP1s properly, but I didn't fail an SP1 dex in this fight, but the Deathfield and Degen are just taking him down. This fight's there's not much that can go wrong in this fight at the moment, especially since I'm using Omega Red. My opinion, number 1 Horde counter, just medium heavy specials, they're not going to deal any damage back to him, and the fight's done. And next up here we have this Hit Monkey on node 25 or 26, I can't remember, but it's got kinetic transference and crumbling armor, and he's immune to ability accuracy modification. It's just a fight to build some charges on Herc is what I saw it as, really. Fight's not too hard. The armor break will just heal me up. And finally got the parry there so we can land the heavy. Now we just gotta kill a bit of time, let his stances fall, or not stances, his I don't even know what to call it. His passives fall off. The fight's done. Next up we have this Professor X with those new prowess nodes that are useless when you have a Nimrod. So this fight, super easy. I don't think I boosted, but no, I didn't boost it. This fight, super simple. Try to build my charges with parrying and reparrying. This fight could have gone a lot faster if my Nimrod was awakened. Right there I get clipped on my dash back, but this fight's super simple. Unless you get clipped by a Professor X's specials fights in the bit. I'm trying to build up my charges here so we can throw that SP2 and get both of the effects. So we got those shots nuking him down and he's just dead. So that was that fight, and now next up we have this Emma Frost with the I never remember the nodes on here, but still got prowess nodes, and I don't think I boosted for this fight either. I got prowess build up and passively special. I don't really think any of those came into play, but I don't remember boosting up for this fight. I know I healed up a little bit, but that was it. The fight's not too hard. Sorry, I'm commentating over this after I just woke up. But you know, I didn't boost up. Trying to get some reparrying in. I do think I failed some special dexes here yet. Right there, I tried to dash back normally, but inverted controls got the best of me. I think that was the only time I was gonna get hit by it. Right there, I got the SP deck, special decks down. We're just trying to build up our charges so we can both effects. I do think I throw a special where I get the just the unstoppable buff, so I'm in the defensive stage, but that special did a ton of damage. Right there I got clipped by that special one, but the unstoppable saved me. Lag there made me throw a heavy, which thankfully kind of connected. As soon as we get to our next SP2, she's dead. And we switched modes there, because I thought I was going to get to the special 2, but right there, I didn't get in the attack mode, and I'm going to have to, I think I fully dexed this special 2. Oh yeah, I fully dexed it. I'm pretty good at getting the SP2 dex down, but I do have a habit of missing the first dex. But up next we have the first sketchy fight of the war, and this is Longshot with unstoppable limber and crumbling armor. I didn't boost for this fight. Kind of figured, you know, Herc will get it done. Just instantly, you know, right there. He didn't play into my intercept. But, you know, we're just trying to bait that special one from him. I'm just gonna, right there, I thought he was gonna dash into me, but he didn't. But thankfully we didn't get countered, because special pushed him back just far enough. It pushed me back just far enough, and he missed his first medium hit, so we didn't get comboed there. Follow him in on the special there. We get a few hits in before the unstoppable comes. Then, you know, just get some intercepts in, and really not much can go wrong in this fight, in my opinion, using her. But of course, it did happen in this fight. I think it's right here. I missed the dash back, and the SB1 took me down quite a bit. Kind of scared me a little bit, so I kind of threw the SP1 out of panic, but didn't connect. Got comboed a little bit afterwards, but the fight's done. It'll just cost a few health potions. As you can see here, I already healed him up. This is a second sketchy fight of the war. I don't have a problem fighting Terrax. I also didn't boost up for this fight either. I don't have a problem fighting him. It's just, you can see there's a bit of lag in this fight. Just when he throws his heavy and when he's got his rock field up. And really, I just want to build up my charges, which they're right there. And right there, I don't know what happened. I think I tried to dash back and just get the precisions that would have done nothing. But right now, we are losing this fight pretty drastically. But, you know, it's Hercules. You can always bring it back. But, got the SP2 off. We've got debuffs piling up on us. He is running Despair, I think the mastery's called, so reducing my healing for all those armor breaks, but really this fight, once again, with Hercules, not much can go wrong. But as you can see, I did bring it back here, and he's just dead. So, simple Terrax fight. Up next, we have a Void. I'm not really all that comfortable fighting Void. Don't really like, I've got to always manage the combo meter. I could have taken this fight with Omega Red. I could have got the degen up, but decided just to go in with Hercules, because I am extremely comfortable using Hercules. Any matchup, really. Omega Red, I kind of just use him for Korgs at the moment. He hasn't really found another spot in my roster yet, but he's getting his uses in. Didn't boost up for this fight either. I applied a power start one just so I could get some precisions up and make the fight go faster. That's kind of my thought when I go, when I take really use anybody for this. I'll use a power start one. Usually I only use Hercules for this though. Right there I thought I got the Dex, but I failed it kind of miserably. Right there I thought I dexed again, but didn't. Either way, this fight's gonna be over before Void gets all his debuffs on me, and it doesn't even matter really. That was the last fight with Hercules anyways. Next up though, we have probably the champion I hate fighting the most in the game, which is Domino. Not a big fan of fighting Domino because of her crit failure. I can't really parry her mediums. And there's just a lot of things that can go wrong with fighting Domino. I did boost up a little bit. We were winning the war by a lot at this point. I think we had like 30 deaths and they had like 49 or something like that. But, you know, I applied a regen boost just because I had so many in overflow. Also thought it would be nice because I'm going to take some Bane damage at the start of the fight. But really, as soon as we get to our SP2, the fight is going to be almost over. But really, just trying to manage Bane there, but gotta bait this SP2. Right there we get clipped because we're stupid double mediums that I thought I parried. But SP2's been thrown. Shocks do a ton of damage. And right here I'm using kind of the unstoppable to my advantage, getting easy openings without having to parry. But I do think I'll change phases here, and I thought it would give me enough power to get to the SP2, but it didn't. So through the SP1, Fight's almost over though. I think we throw an SP1 to finish it off. Right here, but sadly we did end up losing the war that we should have won. But that's my war. Have a great day, guys.